This is Sparta!
Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we are doing some more ranked battles and I decided to jump in a new heavy tank, the VK100P. Yeah, so this thing seemed pretty OP, so I figure why not jump in it and see what I thought of it. And I'll be honest, it's good, but it has some issues. And I'll explain. So, while it is a very good tank, it's very easy to play as far as armor goes. It's pretty obvious what you gotta do in most situations. It's got a decent gun. It's not an amazing gun. It does bounce off of a lot of dumb stuff. And seems to have a pretty low alpha for a... and like I said, I'm not looking at stats, okay? So you guys know me. I'm not the stats guy. But seems to have a pretty low alpha for a 128mm gun. I've rolled into the 300s with this thing, which is obnoxious. But what can you do? And now, also, it's slow. It's really, really slow. And by really slow, I mean you don't understand just how slow this thing is until you get in one of these super heavies like this. It's ungodly slow. But we bust down the door. We're going to kind of look over and see if we can't shoot. And sure enough, we've got the side of his turret, and there's the accuracy for you. Yep. Lovely accuracy as well. Now right here, you can see our team's kind of pushing. And that's when I notice all these guys down here. So it's time for me to get to work, because their team has come to me. That guy gets through. I didn't really see him, but then he turns his backside to us, and we get a good shot into him. Now, I'll be honest, while we get to see this pretty standard gameplay here where people are sitting in front of you and you auto-lock and shoot them because they're broadside on, let's talk about my experience with ranked battles this season. And it can be summed up with, screw everyone. Seriously. I'm so sick of ranked. I don't think I'm ever going to play another ranked battle. If this is anything like it, I probably will not play another ranked battle. It's just not. It's not fun. There's no fun to be had there. Now I try to shoot that guy through the side of his tank, and unfortunately, all we do is track him. Story of my life. Why could I ever damage somebody when I can just track them in place and let somebody else maybe damage them, even though more often than not my teams have been complete and utter potatoes. And I say potatoes lightly. Potatoes probably would play better than these guys have today. It's been brutal. It's not been fun. It seems like the closer I get to finishing ranked battles, the worse my teams would get put. Like, you don't even understand. When there's 7v7, how is it that only 2 people break 1,000 damage? Like, how is that even possible? And, so yeah, here I'm kind of on an island. I need to keep myself alive and give my team time to do what they do. We have 2 people trying to cap the base for God only knows why. There, the shot goes a little high, goes right off the pike nose. Unfortunate, but it is a thing. Now those guys are starting to fall back. They're going to try to defend their cap. This guy starts to run away, so then I start pushing out. And he's got backup. And we bounce off of him because IS-3. And that's one tank that I wish I had bought back for this ranked. Maybe that would have been a little more enjoyable. I normally do when we play Tier 8 ranked. I usually do buy the old, there's a 392 roll out of this 128. And then I ram him for a little bit, but he's staying tight on me, so I'm not actually getting a chance really to ram him again. But he does back off, and that allows us to finish him. Now it's a 3v3. Anything goes, right? But yeah, here's another issue. You're driving, and you're trying to catch up to your team. You're like, oh no. They're all getting obliterated. I really need to help them, but I can't because I'm useless and slow. Oh god. And luckily he drives out in front of us, we aim the shot and it goes completely off target, meaning we're going to have to fight. Luckily, our Yazi does take down the other guy, which leaves it 2v1. This guy's going to try to push up. He vastly underestimates my aggression, and he also underestimates how fast I can fix the track.
Track is good to go.
And then he puts a round on me, and all I gotta do is finish him off, and he's broadside on. So yeah, nice easy match. A lot of YOLOs there, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. What do we end up with, guys? 3,800 damage, 2 kills, and as you can see, I'm in the Platinum League there, and I did finish in the Chief Master League, but I was so sick of playing ranked. I've played it for 2 days now, and it is just ungodly. So let me know what you guys thought of ranked in the comments below. And if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, I will see you in the next video.